So here's the final results. I don't want it to seem like it was light work. I just put the dye in, washed it out, and this is how it came out. No. I skipped a lot because I was frustrated, didn't feel like filming. This is what happened. So I used 2 bottles of the rinse. I don't have it with me and I can't remember the name. I'll have it in the description though. I used 2 bottles and I washed it out and my hair looked pink. Like it was like a very light red. It was pink. I was upset, but it's a good thing that I didn't use the full 2 bottles. I had some left over in one of the bottles. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna go back. I let it dry a bit and then I went back in and put the remaining dye in the front, the remaining of the semi-permanent rinse in the front. So that's why only the front really has any color now. Like the back doesn't have as much color because the front basically I did twice and the back only once. So yeah, so then I left it in for about an hour. I left that in for about an hour because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't want this to be a fail. I didn't want to be like I did this for nothing. Like I did not want pink hair. No. So I left it for now, washed it out, and this is the results. I did my 20-minute retwist, no clips, no gel, and dried it with my blow dryer, and voila, magic. I like it. I do. At first I hated it. I can't even lie. I hated it at first, but I had to warm up to it. First I was thinking, oh my gosh, like let me go get some black dye and dye my hair black and just be done with color. But yeah, I'm dramatic, and I decided no, I like it. So I'm gonna stick with it for a little bit. Have no choice. It's gonna wash out anyway, so it's not that serious. It's gonna but over time it's probably gonna wash out and end up like a pink color. So I'm not looking forward to that. But you will see. I will, keep you posted, make videos and post on Instagram, so you will see if and when it gets a pink color. I'm wondering if it's really gonna go back to my blonde, because as you know, semi-permanent colors or rinses, they are just that, semi-permanent. After a certain amount of shampoos, they go back to the original color. Being that the original color was not or is not a natural color for me. My blonde is not natural, obviously. I wonder if it's going to go back to that color, or if it's gonna like still have like a stain on. I wonder. Like I don't think it's gonna come back to that perfect blonde that I had before. Never had a perfect blonde, but you know what I mean. But the blonde brown color I had before. At some point I will do the blonde dye again. So I'm not, too concerned. But yeah. So basically, what do I want to leave you with? I recommend, if you want to try color, I guess do a rinse, but you're not going to get the best results with a rinse. Probably not. It is what it is. It's cheaper and it's just not strong. It's not as strong as a dye. You're not going to get as true of a color as you will with a dye, a permanent dye. So if you want to color your hair, I suggest you just commit to a color and get some permanent dye. You won't have to deal with the uncertainty of the color coming out as much. I mean, you're never going to really be certain when it comes to dyeing your hair, but I think you'll be more confident in the color when you use a dye rather than a rinse. Yeah, also when it comes to rinses, like if your hair is black, like rinses don't really take to black hair. As you can see, my roots are still black. I expected that because I did rinse my hair once before. But when I did rinse it before, I had better results because my hair was red, and then I used a red rinse on top of my red, which made my red like brighter and more vibrant. So in that kind of case, yeah, then rinses are pretty cool for that, like refreshing your color. But for all of that, you might as well just dye your hair again. Like, so rinses aren't my best friend, but they're also good because, you know, you can still try different colors, and even though you may not get like the best, most vibrant, true color result, you can still get a good idea of how that color is gonna look on you if you do wanna eventually get a permanent dye. Or you could just, you can switch it up pretty frequently without damaging your hair as much as you would if you were to dye your hair frequently with a permanent dye. So, weigh out your options, see what's a priority to you, and that's what I have to say about you when you choose a dye or rinse. My hand and hair syndrome is acting up crazy. Let me put my hands down behind my back. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice change. Blonde is my favorite on me at this point, but this is a nice change. Red for my birthday, which is Thursday. I'll be 23, and that's pretty much it. I may have a get ready with me video for my birthday, but that's not going to be up until after my birthday. We'll see about that. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Love, light, and locks.